And then today we are talking about how you can set attainable goals. How many of you know how to set goals that you can attain them? Like how you can set a goal and then you work and you attain it. How to set attainable goals? Number one, you have to be specific. Set clear and specific goals that are focused on measurable outcome. For example, instead of setting a general goal of increased sales, set a specific goal of increased sales by time. You must set specific and clear goals. Don't you say, today like this, I want to make 10 sales. How do you want to make 10 sales? You have 8 hours to pitch. Now you have to say that for the first 4 hours for me to pitch, I want to make 10 sales. It means that what? From about 9 o'clock to let's say 9, 10, 11, 12, I should be able to have at least 5 pieces. It should be very clear. This is the kind of goal I want. Don't you say today I want to. And if you always say today I want to, you see that even by 4 o'clock, even 5 pieces, you're going to make it. You have to set a time frame and always work with your time. As you're pitching, you're looking at your time. As you're pitching, you're looking at your time. You should set clear and specific goal. Even with the amount you want to earn at the end of the month. Don't just say, I want to earn this specific amount. And because you are clear that this is the amount you want to earn, there's a way that you also have to work. You know, okay, if I'm saying I want to earn 80, it means each day I have to make 10 pieces. Am I clear?
Yes.
And if you know that you want to make N40, it means each day you have to make 5 pieces. You have to be very clear. Don't just set a general goal like that. No. It should be clear, it should be specific, and it should be a time frame, and it should be goals that are measurable. Set it that way, and when you set it that way, you work towards it, you will see yourself attaining it. Never you set a general goal. When you set general goals, normally, they don't motivate you to work. At the end of this year, I want to save 1 million. How much do you want to save every day? How much do you want to save every week? How much do you want to save every month? That's how you should break it down. It should not just be general. This year I want to. No. Daily how much? Weekly how much? Monthly how much? Yearly now how much? It should be the same way. A lot of you go down to the field and at the end of the day you don't attain your objective because your goals are not clear, they are not specific. Their goals have to be clear for the day. Your goals have to be specific. Today I am at work. My only objective is to pitch attain my objective. It's not for me to go and visit my uncle, visit my auntie and be manipulating my phone. Today, my only goal is to focus on attaining my objective. It should be clear. Number 2, make your goals realistic. Set goals that challenge you, but are also attainable within a given time frame. Set goals that are realistic. Make your goals realistic. Set goals that challenge you. Are you not tired of that 5 pieces every day? No, are you not tired? Any people who come behind your back, they are making 10, they are making 15. You are just comfortable, you. You're like, anyhow, maybe. There comes a time whereby you want to set attainable goals, realistic goals, but they should also challenge you. They should challenge you. So when you have people make extra 7,000, you are getting as if it's a dream. It sounds in your ear as if it's mystery. When you come to the warehouse, people are saving extra in their accounts, and you're looking at it like, It is like that because you have not reached a level where you challenge yourself. All the time you are very quiet, you are very calm. You need to be proactive. If you realize that one of your weak points is the fact that you cannot confront people, you are shy, you must challenge yourself in that area. One of your weak points is that you are not proactive because your hands have been made to center like this. No matter what, start pushing them by force. Before you realize, the hands will become proactive. Challenge yourself to come out from your comfort zone. Challenge yourself. Don't just set goals that every day are normal and they're standard, normal. It gets to a point where it has to be challenging. But it also challenging but attainable. If people are making 20, am I different from these people? I am not different. Today I must challenge myself to also reach that level. Number 3. Break big goals into smaller milestones. Let me explain this one. Every week, you are supposed to make how many pieces? Start share. How many pieces are you supposed to make per week? 25 pieces. So divided by 5, it means 5 pieces every day. Now, instead of saying that, today 5 piece. Better say that for these 5 days, I must make that 5 piece every day. Don't just set big and bulky goals, but now break them down. That's what the point says. That break big goals into smaller milestones. Now there's a bonus going on for 300 this thing. Instead of saying that today I want to make 15 or 20, and then you end up being frustrated, better say, come rain, come sun, I will do that 10 every day. Or if it was the worst, I'll do 11 every day. Break it down into smaller portions, and then at the end of the week, you evaluate yourself. It's very important. When you break down big goals into smaller goals, make them more in a way that you can manage them, and by doing so, you can track your progress and stay motivated. When you break down your goals into manageable goals, it also helps you to stay motivated. Motivated. That's why at the end of the day, some people, when they look at it, it's already Friday and they have not gotten to the point where they are supposed to be. They are demotivated. Why? Because your goals were bulky. You didn't break them down. You just have the bulky goals. You must learn to break them down. If at the end of the week the office is expecting me to do 25, I will break it down to 5 every day. So no matter what, I must do my 5 every day. And you don't have 5 every day, will end at 40. And if you don't want to end at 40, you want to go at 80, then you carry it to 10 every day. Number 4, set deadlines. Attach deadlines to your goals to create a sense of urgency and keep yourself accountable. Set deadlines to your goal. It's very important. Let's say, for example, you're renting a house as a juicy guy. You know that at the end of the month, you are supposed to pay your rent. You don't wait until your rent has expired before you can pay. But you come and you say, by the end of the month, I have to pay my rent. Now, instead of being waiting for the end of the month to start looking for the money, I will challenge myself every day. Do you know if you challenge yourself every day from your extra, you pay your rent? It says that word, set deadline. My rent I'm supposed to pay on the 30th. In that 30th, we have 24 working days. My rent is just 10,000 francs for 1 month. And because I have 24 working days to pitch, I will make sure that every day I save extra for 500. No matter what, every day I'll make extra for 500. And when I make this extra 500, it's the one I'm going to save. So that in 24 days, instead of having 10,000, I'll have how much? 12,000. Am I alone? I'm teaching for money management for free. And you're not taking it seriously until your rent has expired. You come and meet me and say, Madam, can you just borrow me the one I work with? I'm saying that set a deadline. Attach deadlines to your goal to create a sense of urgency. I explain my point by saying that word. If you are having a house rent issue of 10,000 francs monthly, and in a month we have 24 working days, you have to challenge yourself as if it's an emergency. That every day, no matter what, I must save 500 francs for my rent. This rent should not come from my pay, but it should come from my extra. You set it as if it's an emergency. Every day you push yourself to save 500 francs. For 24 days, instead of having 10,000 francs, you have how much? 2,000 goes for your electric bill, 10,000 for your rent, without touching your salary. Set the deadline that before the 30th, I should have them at 12,000. This should not be for my extra, this should not be for my money, but it should be for my extra. It should be as if it's an emergency. And if you set it that way, when you go down to the field because you have that kind of goal, the way you pitch is not the same like her. Yeah. Because there are people that rent is 15, that's that is 10, that's that is 5. So the way you pitch is different from her. Because you know that at the end of the day, you have a specific goal that you are targeting. To you, it's like an emergency. To you, it's like a specific urgent. It is your lifestyle. When you practice that kind of attitude of always setting goals as if somebody is whipping you behind, you will be pushful to attaining goals that people feel you cannot get there. There are barriers that you break, and people think that you cannot do it, but you break it. Set your goals that way. Set your goals as if today is the last day I have to do this thing. If I don't do it today, I cannot do it tomorrow. But we have a mindset that, if I don't do it today, tomorrow is another day. We have that kind of mindset. That is why we don't want to attain our objective. You don't set the deadline. You don't set the time frame. Because you know that after all, the system says that if I don't do it today, tomorrow is another day. Let me tell you, change that narrative, change that mindset. Instead, when you get down there, work as if today is your last day pushing in season. And when you do that, that's how you challenge yourself even. And now sometimes, instead of maybe saving up 500, you save 1,000 every day. From your extra. At the end of the day, you are not going to benefit a company or someone else. You are benefiting yourself. So imagine that at the end of the month, you have a salary of 60,000 francs plus an extra of 24,000. How much will you go back home with? Were you challenging yourself because of somebody? That's what I was talking about yesterday. Some people were at 4 o'clock, they're very close and fish. It's like, you're close. Because nothing is challenging you, nothing is pushing you, nothing is motivating you. You are just like, okay, if I don't do it today, tomorrow I will do it. And that's why every day we are at the same spot. Before coming, how many job sites have you been there? How much do you save? Now you are here, I'm giving you knowledge for free. You're looking at me as if, madam, yeah, I tell you, I'm saying, apply it today and see how your life will change. Apply it for free. Challenge yourself. Either operation 500 every day or operation 1,000 every day. And at the end, let's say if it's times 30 days, you give how much? Operation 1,000 every day, you give how much? Is that not really so much salary that they pay somewhere in a month? There is money in CSME, but what is stopping us is the fact that we don't have anything that is challenging us because we believe that tomorrow is another day. If I like, ask Thomas. Okay. Without a deadline, goals may lack focus or direction. Set specific deadline for achieving each milestone or completing your overall goal, and be committed to meeting those deadlines. Be committed. When you set the deadline, be committed. Be committed. Some of you, instead of setting, I'm talking like that, instead of setting goals operation 500 or 1,000, is operation short it every day 500. Me and Mother is coming. Mother is saying that I think safe. Me, instead is operation short. My last point, which is number 5, track your progress regularly. Track and review your progress towards your goals. They say use metrics and key performance indicator. You know that in I think in mathematics, right? Yeah. There's always this chart like this with bars.
Bar chart.
If yesterday you make 5, are you expected to go to 6 or you are expected to come back to 1? How can, because some people always come at me and say, but I don't understand what is happening to me. When I just started, I used to make 5, I used to make 10, I used to make like this, but now my production is coming down every day. You know what is killing your production to come in every day? Familiarity spirit. Spirit of self-confidence. I've already achieved. I already know I'm here. Nobody can tell me anything. That is why instead of you progressing, you are instead going back down every day. And you will not know it until a day comes when you sit in your quiet room and say, but who was I doing all these things to? When you start, we believe that when you start, you are not acquiring knowledge. That's why you're at this level. Because you have still not attained knowledge. That's why you're here. That's why when somebody see the person can make 1, the person can make 2, the person can make 3, the person can make 4. But then when the person start going to 5, 6, 7, we expect the person to instead go up. We expect the person to leave from here and go here. From here, the person goes here. From here, the person goes here. Not that you start high production. After you go here, all of a sudden, instead you come out like this, you are instead below here. You need to track your progress. Sometimes sit yourself alone. Ask yourself a question. The way I am behaving, is it affecting my work or it is increasing my productivity? The way I am, the kind of thoughts I am having in myself or in myself concerning my work and what I'm doing, is it helping me to progress or is carrying me down? Everybody have a chart. Evaluate yourself. Track your progress. You cannot set attainable goals if you don't know where you're coming from. You cannot set attainable goals if you don't know your background from when you started and what went wrong. If you can identify when you started, what happened, and what went wrong, from there you can come back to your real self. Because it is only you that knows how you pitch there. It is only you that know the kind of thoughts that are going on in your heart. The kind of thoughts that are going in your heart, are they contributing to your growth or they are bringing you down? Sometimes even this of you used to ask that the kind of people that you are working with them every day making are they contributing to your progress or they are bringing you down? If we must set attainable goals, we have to track our work. Track it. That's why there's class 1. When a child enters class 1, we believe that in class 1, that child knows nothing. They'll be teaching you letters of alphabet. Class 2 is teaching you how to write. Class 3, class 4, class 5. In class 6, they start teaching you dictation. Now, when they're teaching you dictation, you say you no copy. Don't worry. They'll help you copy on the board, you copy. You go to Form 1, they still copy on the board, you copy. Form 2, the same thing. When you enter Form 3, dictation. Yeah, dictation. And if you enter Form 5, I'm sure you just see there is dictation in French, you copy. There is dictation in French for you to copy. As I'm repeating one class over and over, and the people that used to look at them like you're genius, they come and pass you and they are going. How do you feel? You can only evaluate yourself and track your progress if you are observant. If you truly know where you're going to. You keep saying that you have been here for long. You've been here for long. Are you adding value or you're even losing value? Are you adding value or you're losing value? For you to set attainable goals, you must know all these things. My being here for long, is it not being here and adding value, or is it being and losing value? That's what I always say, and I'll keep saying it. If you know you're a good mechanic, go and do your mechanic work. If you know you're a good hairdresser, go and do your hairdressing work. That for you to come and stay here, you are not progressing. Instead, you are going down and down and down and down and down. Before you see yourself, you have wasted time. You have wasted time that you're supposed to start giving birth to somebody's children. You are here with the children in your stomach. You are here wasting time. Better go and meet a man and start giving birth to those children and up and down them. If you are here and you're not attaining success, what else are you attaining? If you are here, you are not attaining your objective. What else are you attaining? What else? So it is important that each and every one of you try to track your progress. On Tuesday, how was your productivity? On Wednesday, how was it? Today is Thursday, how is it going to look like? Are you progressing or are you like Savon? Then you wash you, they finish. Or are you like rice and they put you in the pot, they boil and you're increasing? Which one are you? So this morning, I am encouraging each and every one of you. Set attainable goals. But for you to set attainable goals, you have to relook at yourself and go back. Every fufu concept they high. When you put fufu in the pot, as you're adding water, the thing is increasing. You who are you? What kind of person are you? What kind of person are you? Cocoa soap. Huh? Are you excited? Yeah. Are you motivated? Yeah. You are like a glucose. As water touches your entry with the ground. You're not a Gary. Never. So I'm encouraging each and every one of you. Set attainable goals. Challenge yourself every single day. Challenge yourself to be better. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this kind of videos, please click the like button, subscribe, and also share with your friends and family. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know which part of this video you enjoy the most. And until now, we will see you in our next video.